We often celebrate the giants of faith, Abraham, Moses, David, Paul. But hidden in the pages of Scripture are lesser-known men and women whose lives carry profound lessons. Today, we'll meet 7 such individuals whose faith journeys, though seemingly minor, hold extraordinary truths for us. Welcome to our series, Hidden Heroes of the Faith. Our first hero is Shamgar. In 1 Corinthians 1:27, the Apostle Paul writes, "But God chose the foolish things of the world to shame the wise. God chose the weak things of this world to shame the strong." Shamgar was a judge of Israel mentioned in Judges 3:31. His name means "he who is left-handed." And his story serves as a powerful reminder that God doesn't call the qualified, he qualifies those called. Shamgar's weapon of choice, an ox goad, hardly seems like the tool of a warrior. Yet in God's hands, it became mighty enough to slay 600 Philistines. So what was an ox goad? It was a simple wooden staff with an iron point used to direct and control oxen while plowing fields or herding them. It's a far cry from a sword or spear, isn't it? But remember, God doesn't ask for what you don't have. He asks for what's in your hand. Your skills, your job, even your ordinary tools can become instruments of God's glory when surrendered to Him. Just like Shamgar, God can use whatever you have to accomplish His purposes. So don't ever feel like you're too small or too ordinary for God. Your little can become His mighty if you're willing to offer it to Him. As we surrender our ox goads, our seemingly insignificant abilities and resources to God, He can use them to accomplish extraordinary things through us. This is the lesson from Shamgar. Our next hero is the servant girl of Naaman's household. Her story is found in 2 Kings 5:2-3. Naaman was a Syrian commander who was a great warrior, but he had leprosy. One day he learned that Elisha, the prophet in Israel, could heal him. So he went to see Elisha, but Elisha didn't even come out to see him. Instead, he sent the commander back home with instructions to wash himself 7 times in the Jordan River. Now, this girl in the servants' quarters heard what Elisha had said to Naaman. So when Naaman went back home, she told her master's wife about it. She didn't complain or criticize Naaman's wife for not telling him. She simply shared what she heard. And because of her small voice, Naaman's wife told her husband, who then went back to get healed. This unnamed girl had a significant impact on Naaman's life. She might have been just one person in a lowly position, but she made a difference. This teaches us that no voice is too small. If you hear something from God, speak up. Don't be afraid to share what you know. Your words might be the catalyst for someone's healing, salvation, or breakthrough. And all of this started because she dared to speak up. Our third hero is Jael. Jael's story is in Judges 4:17-22. Back in those days, Israel was under the brutal rule of the Canaanite general Sisera, who led a massive army. The Israelites cried out to God for help, and God raised up a judge named Deborah and a warrior named Barak to deliver them. Their victory over the Canaanites seemed imminent. However, Sisera managed to escape. He came across the tent of an old woman named Jael, who welcomed him in. While Sisera was resting inside her tent, Jael offered him milk and then covered him with a blanket. She must have looked like a harmless old woman, so he fell fast asleep. But Jael was hiding a 4-inch tent stake. And when the time was right, she took it, rushed to his head, and with all her strength drove the stake through his temple into the ground. It was a risky move. If he had woken up during the attack, he could have easily killed her. But she acted boldly and decisively, securing victory for Israel. This shows that sometimes God uses courage in the most unexpected places. Jael was an ordinary woman, but when the opportunity came, she was brave enough to take advantage of it. Who are your heroes of faith? Are you inspired by any of these stories? Feel free to share your thoughts below. We would love to hear from you. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, so you never miss any of our new videos. And let's continue looking at these hidden heroes of our faith.